Greetings students, this is CAD 161X, computer-aided drafting for UNISA students. Today we'll do the assembly for the V-belt project. We've done in few minutes components which we're gonna use in this assembly project. We've drawn the shaft, the surface, the bracket, rectangular keyway, the driven pulley, the driver pulley, the V-belt. And now let's say new metric, and standard millimeter IAM. That is for the assembly. New metric, standard millimeter IAM, and then we say create. After clicking create, this is what we have. Click on assemble, place, surface, open. We click, we only need one surface, so we right click and say OK. Let's rotate it to the isometric view. Here is our surface where we'll mount our brackets and the other components. And then now we place the bracket, open. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4 brackets, and then OK. Click 1, we click, then we select free rotate, right click, OK. Constraint, we click the surface, and that surface we apply again. Click center, and then we click that center of that cycle, and then we apply. Close, and then we check why is it grounded. It's not yet grounded. We still need to mount this hole and this hole, and then it's gonna be properly fixed. Now let's do it. Constraint, select the sole up until we have that line, because we are constraining the center line up to the center line. Now we have to see this line as well. Yes. Now we click. Now we apply. That's it. We close. Let's check. Yes, it's what we want. It's now grounded. And then all the other three, we'll do them on the same way. Constraint. Okay, firstly, let's click on what we're going to constrain, and then free rotate. We need the bottom surface because we have to flush that bottom surface with this top surface. And then constrain, we click surface, we click on this one, we apply, and now we click on this circle, and we click again on the sole as well, and then we apply. We close, it's not mounted. Constrain, click, and we click. It's now fixed. Close, click, free rotate the bottom surface. Yes, that's it. Right click, okay. Constrain, apply, apply, close, yes, constrain, click, and then we click, and then we apply, close, fully constrained, and lastly we click, and then free rotate, rotate it, right click, okay, constrained, click the bottom part, we click the top surface, we apply so that it's moving through that surface, and then again we click the sole up until we see the line, click, and then we don't click that one, we click this one, that's where we want, we apply, we close, it's mounted to that one, and then again lastly click, okay, let's rotate it a bit, can't see very clear there. There we go. Apply, close. Everything is fully constrained. Yes to all. Say okay. There we go. And now let's right click, okay, place. Let's now place the pulley, the driver pulley. We open, we click, we need one. The driven pulley, open, there we go, right click, okay. And now constrain, we click the center of a circle, and then we click any center of the circle there, then we apply. After applying, let's close and see, yes, it's going through that center. And now here's the interesting part. Constrain, this surface with that surface. Let's apply. Now it's rotating. It's rotating, though we can't see, but it's rotating through that part. And then we close. And again, the driven pulley, constrain, Let's see very clear there which surface I was selecting. This surface, constrained it with this surface, apply, and now this circle, center circle, with this center circle, we apply. Now it's mounted proper. And now, yes, it's perfect. It's now perfect. Now the problem will be when putting the shaft, it won't mesh with the pulleys. We have to start with the shaft and the keyway and then the pulleys. We'll catch up as we continue. Let's cancel and let's remove the relationships there, and then we click on place, we put the shaft, and the shaft. Now we place the keyways, the keyway and the keyway. Okay, constraint. Okay, firstly we select free rotate, there we go. Okay, constraint, need this surface to constrain it with this surface, apply. We need this surface to constrain it with this surface, we apply. And lastly, for this we need to constrain this surface with this surface. Let's rotate it in order to see clear. There we go, with this surface. Now it's fully grounded. And now again it's close, free rotate, need to constrain this surface with this surface, apply. Let's shift it a bit so that we can see clearly. Now we'll constrain this surface with this surface, apply. Let's close it and see. Here we go. And now when I constrain this surface with this surface, there we go, it's now grounded. We close. Now the keyways are fully constrained with the shafts are fully constrained with the keyways. Now this is what needs to be done. Constraint that center with this center. Apply. And again, yes, it's constraint. And 1, 2, constraint this shaft with this center. Now we apply, close. Now we pull it. There is our kiwi. We then place our pulleys like last time. You'll now understand why we have to put the pulleys after the shafts. The driver pulley will open, we place. The driven pulley will open, we place. Place there, right click, okay. Start with the driver pulley. Constraint the driver pulley, the circle. Here we go. That's it. And now we say apply. We constraint the surface of the QA with this surface. We apply, and it's now moving straight. Last but not least, constraint this outer surface with this outer surface. We apply. The relationship we can accept. Let's shift it closer. We constraint this surface with this surface again. Now we have to consider constraining the edges. We have to flush this edge with this edge. Now we can apply. It's fully grounded. We close. Same goes with the driven pulley. Constraint. Firstly, the cycle with the shaft. That hole with the shaft. And again, we apply. We constrain the surface with this surface. We apply. We close. We shift it. You can see it's moving within the kiwi. And now constrain this edge. We're here. Now we flush this edge with this edge. We apply. It's now fully grounded. Now there we go. The keyway is still grounded. Now we flush this constraint surface with That's not it. Again, let's constrain this surface with this surface. There we go. We'll apply. Again, we close and shift. There we go. Constrain the surface with this surface. We apply. Then we close. Save as always. Lastly, we need to place the belt. Open, constraint, with apply. The constraint, let's close first and then constraint the surface with this surface. Apply. There we go. Close. Save. Okay, students, now we're done. We are done. This is our project. All the parts are listed. Started with the surface, the bracket, first bracket, second, third, fourth bracket, and now the shaft 2 of the driven, the keyway of the driven, the pulley of the driver, the pulley of the driven, and the belt. Our assembly tutorial for the V-Belt project is now fully complete. I thank you. I will see you within the next tutorial.